Hello, good day. So this is my output in activity 5 entitled The Effectiveness of Guava, Psidium guajava, and Pancit-Pancitan Peperomia pellucida leaf extra as a topical solution for acne. So to interpret the data that will be collected, the researcher will be using a statistical tool. Um, the researcher will utilize Pearson R correlation to find the correlation coefficient needed to determine if there is a significant relationship between the variables being studied. So, the situation is the researcher selected 20 male and female respondents 1 and 2 to test the effectiveness of guava and pancit-pancitan leaf extract as topical solution for acne. So the effectiveness of topical solution has a value from 1 to 4, where 1 is not effective, 2 is fairly effective, 3 is effective, and 4 is very effective. So these are the data samples. We have 20 data samples. The group A is gender, and then the group B is effectiveness. So the data samples were chosen through purposive sampling, in which the respondents were selected because they have characteristics that we need in our sample. So respondent 1 male, is the effectiveness is 3, respondent 2 male, the effectiveness in 2, and so on and so forth. So we are now here in Pearson correlation coefficient calculator, and we already pasted the value for x and the values for y. So the results, the value of r is equal to negative 0 or 0.1307. So the correlation between the two variables is only weak. For the value of, or for the p-value from Pearson R, so the significance level is set to 0.05, and the p-value is 0.582843. So the result is not significant at p is less than 0.05. So to sum up the results, this is the narrative discussion. Objective: is there a significant correlation between the effectiveness of the topical solution for acne with the gender? Null hypothesis: there is no significant correlation between the effectiveness of the topical solution for acne with the gender. Condition: significance level set to 0.05. Answer number 1, Pearson R correlation is equal to 0.1307. Answer number 2, the probability value or the p-value is equal to 0.582843. So if the p is greater than 0.05, accept the null hypothesis. And if the p is less than 0.05, reject the null hypothesis. So the decision is to accept the null hypothesis. Data analysis. The data had been tested with Pearson R correlation to determine the association between the effectiveness of the topical solution for acne with the gender. Assuming that the data distribution between the effectiveness of the topical solution for acne and gender were normally distributed, the statistical test or the computed R value is 0.1307, which suggests that the effectiveness of the topical solution for acne with the gender were weak in terms of correlation. Further analysis shows that the computed p-value based on the computed r value and the sample size is 0.582843, which is greater than the significance level 0.05. Therefore, the null hypothesis is accepted.